Hi folks, welcome back to my hoard. So you could see it somewhere around 3 o'clock Friday the 30th of January, and this is 46 degrees. Right, you can see the little 46 there. 46 centigrade and Fahrenheit, or 46 Fahrenheit, 12 degrees. Nope, that's, excuse me, 8 degrees centigrade. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Anyway, so good morning. You know, at the hoard here, I like to get what I consider cool things from back in the day. And I was doing my normal searches on eBay, and this thing came up. And I've never seen anything like this made by HM Honda Motor. And you can see like that boxed end is a 17, and the opened end is a 10. That box end is a 24. The opened end is a 14. I'm not sure what that little square thing is. I'm not sure of its size. Anyway, so I bought it. It was like a $10 deal on eBay. I just saw it and I had to have it. And once again, I've never seen this before. So shortly after I bought this, I was waiting for it to come. Somebody put up an entire kit for $15. It came with this and a pouch, and I think there were a couple of sockets that actually came with it. One or two sockets. I'm not sure if it's one deep socket with a couple of grooves in it so that you can kind of use this to turn it on one and that to turn it on the other, whatever. I didn't notice the screwdriver. There should be a screwdriver that also comes with it. That chintzy screwdriver that you can kind of pull the bit out of and flip it side to side. Anyway, I just thought it was cool. These did come with Honda trike squads, motorcycle, something. If anybody had one, had whatever this came to, and once again, I'll get the rest of the kit and then I'll show that to you. Could you let me know what it came with? I know my Honda 300 has individual wrenches and a screwdriver and a socket. And it's got kind of a, I think for the socket it has kind of a, you use the screwdriver to turn it. It's got a hole in it. And you use the screwdriver to turn the socket to get your spark plug out. That's the way I think my 98 300 TRX 300 came. A lot of the other bikes I get, sometimes I get the kits with them and sometimes I don't. Normally it's don't. I'd probably get a kit maybe, you know, 1 out of 10 bikes, 1 out of 15 bikes. So forget that sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Most of the time they don't. I almost never get the kit. You know, as a kid, you kind of get a bike and there's the kit, and you know, you can't wait to haul it out of there and look at it, and maybe you put it all back together again and put it back, or maybe you mean to and you don't. But kind of like the first time you need it because you got to change the spark plug, whatever, you haul it all out of there and you change the spark plug, and you know, maybe you put it back or maybe you don't. But in the lifetime of a bike, if the kid takes out that kit a couple of dozen times, sooner or later he takes it out and his friend needs it for something, or he takes it out to lend it to his friend and his friend doesn't give it back, or gives it partially back, or gives it back but it never gets back under the seat or whatever. So I mean, it makes sense that these kits disappear. So anyway, 14, 24, 17, 10, and they got these, you know, nice little bends on it. It's kind of like Henry Ford did. If you're familiar with the old Model Ts and Model As, he had very specific tools to work on them, and it made life easy because you got the Model T or the Model A toolkit, and then you kind of had everything you needed to work on the engine. Anyway, I think I mentioned my Aunt Joni passed, and she did good. She lived well into her late 80s. But her wake is tomorrow night, and her funeral's on Saturday morning. So, you know, we might miss a day or so of videos. Keep posted. You know, I'll give it my best shot. I'm trying to do a video a day. It's a little harder. I mean, the good thing about it is it keeps me moving, right? I got to be chugging along to get out a video a day. I gotta be, you know, buying things, fixing things, planning things, moving things, you know, which is good for me because it keeps the projects going. But with this weather and all, right? I mean, today it's like, I don't know, 30 degrees. Everything's kind of melting a little bit. But with this weather, it's harder to get out, and especially I've been spending too much time with funerals, and then to kind of balance that out, I've also been trying to spend some time with my live friends. Right? What's the use of having friends if you're only going to see them at funerals, right? So, yeah. Anyway, folks, I want to thank you for watching and commenting and subscribing. Remember to keep your feet down, keep your head up, and remember to enjoy all your days, even if it's going out to eBay and buying a $10-15 wrench just to kind of amuse yourself, because it's unique and it's something you just want to have. Once again, if anybody's seen anything like this anywhere or knows exactly what it goes to, I am interested in that. Once again, next week, hopefully, I have the pouch, and I don't know if it's 1 or 2 sockets. I don't recall seeing the screwdriver, so you'll have the rest of the kit to help identify. Maybe it says something on the bag, but normally it doesn't. Okay, folks, take care. Bye now.